The culture
that we have chosen
in this group assignment is
the practice of sewing patchwork quilt. Sewing a patchwork quilt is a traditional practice in the traditions of Chinese society.
Maybe 100 days after the birth of a newborn child, parents will visit their relatives or their friends to collect some pieces of fabrics to sew a blanket. It's called as the patchwork quilt.
There is a belief that the patchwork quilt represents the blessing from hundreds of families so that the child can grow up safely and healthily.
The objective of this video is to transmit the importance of patchwork quilt culture so that people will appreciate and think of home, feel warm, and also consider in making the patchwork quilt for the next generation.
basically our target audience is UDA students. This is because most of them stay away from their home, from their family to come here to study at UTA. Therefore, we would like to remind them, reinforce and transmit this meaningful culture to the UDA student by showing the compelling visuals such as a family stay together happily.
I'm responsible for searching the suitable music and sound effects that can be used in the video. In our video, there are 5 background music and 3 sound effects. I'm also interviewing the maker of Patchwork Quilt in My Mind Cafe by asking the question and recording her voice.
I'm in charge in scheduling and preparing all scripts. For example, I plan the schedule for conducting the interview section in KL and also prepare some questions for the interviewee. And besides, I am the backup sound recorder during the interview section too.
My role is to contact with the interviewee, which is the owner of My Mind Cafe. I make the appointment with them through Facebook and also contact them with their phone number. At the same time, I am also the backup videographer during the interview section.
For me, I'm the videographer of the video production, so I try shooting the video in different direction or angles. I also help in translating the subtitles.
I'm the editor of the video, so I'll plan the story flow of the video, including the audio and the music. In the beginning, we will be showing the culture that we have chosen. After that, we will also introduce the culture and also the history of the patchwork quilt. There will be a first interview between my grandmother and I. She's the one who made the patchwork quilt for me.
In order to show the ways to preserve this culture, there will be a short interview scene between us and one of the makers of Patchwork Quilt from a cafe in Kuala Lumpur.
Next, we'll be showing a short process of the making of patchwork quilts. The patchwork quilts are made by the cafe owner's grandmother and the types of patchwork quilts.
Okay, in our video, we will be showing some of the homemade decorations around the cafe. And lastly, we did a summary for the entire video.
In this video, we are using 5 background musics and 3 sound effects. The sources of all the 5 musics are from YouTube.
The first background music that is being used in the beginning of the video is a Chinese classical music, which is played by zither, and the title of this song is The Lake and Moon.
We are also using a Chinese classical music for our second background music. However, we are not managed to get its title and it is not mentioned in YouTube. And this song is being played in the scene of introducing our culture.
So the third background music we have using is the scrolling rock. It is a poor touching music that being used in our first interview section.
The fourth background music is an instrumental music, which is Sunny Day. It is being used during the second interview session. This music is more of a happy tone.
The last background music is the Dream of Ocean. It is an instrumental music by piano. So it will be played at the end of this video.
There are 3 sound effects that are being used in this video, which are rooster sound, outdoor sound, and sewing machine sound.
Throughout the shooting process, I'm using this camera, Canon's EOS 700D as our camera.
So as a background videographer, I'm using another DSLR, which is this one, the model of Canon 550 to shoot the background videos. This is to make sure that we will not miss out any scenes, that especially during the interview section.
To record the narration and dialogue of interviewee, I'm using iPhone 5S as sound recorder as we did not have any professional sound recording tool.
I'm actually using Sony phone as backup to record the dialogue of interviewee. With that, we will not miss any important point from the interviewee.
I'm using Sony Vegas for video editing and using the WavePad for audio editing. Besides, I also refer to YouTube about the tutorial to edit certain effects on the videos.
The most important things that I have learned throughout the whole video process is to cherish the memorable moment with family. The Patchwork Quilt acts as a symbol of love and care from the elder generation to the younger generation.
So after completing this project, I realized that family is really important to us, and I really would like to encourage the students to sayang their family. So this is why we choose our target audience as a Utah student, because they are away from their home to study here, or also the Utah Sungalang campus.
I was being raised in an English educated family, so before choosing this topic, I'm not familiar with this culture at all. So I think I've learned something meaningful and new in my life.
Throughout the project, I have learned some knowledge on patchwork quilt. For example, I learned the types of patchwork quilt, the price, and the knowledge on how to make it.
In this project, I had interviewed with my grandmother who made the patchwork quilt for me. So I have understood the purpose of this practice, as it will increase the interaction between us.
In today's society, many young people are neglecting their parents because they are busy in their works or studies.
We hope every one of you can record the memory when spending your time with your family and also the care from their parents.
We also hope that our audience can feel the warmness and will cherish every single moment with their family in order to improve their relationships and interactions among family.
Sewing patchwork quilt is a very meaningful practice that should be preserved to every generation in the family.
We hope that everyone will try to treasure this practice. Yes!
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 Yes.
Yes.